chill of fall is settling in, but that doesn't mean it's time to pack up the open water fishing gear and throw in the corner for the year. In fact, the fall opens up an opportunity for shore anglers to take big advantage of some big fish. Jason Matity is with us this morning. Jason, what do we need to know?
Well, what you need to know is that you can still catch fish in the boat this time of year. But we talked about it last time with those wonderful bait fish called the ciscos, those silvery things. They're coming in to spawn in super shallow water right now. And guess who's coming in, Daryl, right on their tails? Big walleyes and big pike. And that's why you can take super advantage at this time of year.
So you've got some baits in front of us.
Yeah, so my all-time favorites, this is the Rapala Husky Jerk. The hooks are very sticky on it and it rattles. And then we've got a jointed one. That's a perch color as well. So this one more is representative of the cisco. I'm going to just point it at the camera a little bit. And this one obviously looks like a perch, and it's a jointed one. And the difference is you can fish this one a little quicker, but the jointed one, it can just have a slow wobble like this. And sometimes one works better than the other, but the wobble works really good in colder weather because it still has enough action imparted that it'll drive those fish crazy.
They're close to shore because they want to eat?
Absolutely. Those ciscos are coming into like water this deep, right? So super close
Fish
to
in
shore.
a barrel, baby.
Yeah, and it can be at certain times. And there they are right there, the ciscos coming in. And there's a Jeff, the other half of getfishing.ca, reeling in a giant pike on one of those lures that we were talking about right now, the Rapala series. And he's in his chest waders. He's just offshore. The nice thing is if you can add some chest waders, you can get a little bit more depth, you know, because obviously now you're going to be in about, 3 feet of water or a meter, and now you can throw it into a little bit deeper in case they slide off that 2-3 feet into that 10 feet or so.
And that's why we don't need a boat.
Absolutely. And you want to make sure that the weather's a little colder, a nice full moon behind him with this big walleye he's got on there. And you want to make sure you got enough clothes and those neoprene chest waders so you keep the heat in on your legs and your chest because that water's getting pretty cold now.
You got all this great video of you catching fish. I want to know how much video you have of you not catching fish.
Well,
you make it look so easy.
Well, I mean, it's funny you say that because I think you would agree. Nobody wants to see us not catching fish.
No.
Right? But we certainly talk about you got to work at it. You know, and sometimes we'll say this is the fish we caught today, or the 2 fish we caught today, right? But it's all about just putting in the time and enjoying the experience.
You mentioned tip waders. You've got the lures. What else might I need?
I guess the biggest thing is we do have some floating coats as well, and if you don't, wear that pullover life jacket or life vest that you do wear in the summertime as well. It's just something that'll give you some additional flotation that in case you do have a slip or whatever on the rocks, it'll help support you. And the nice thing is you're close enough to shore, hopefully you can get out if you do get chilled.
You never want to give away your secret fishing spots, I get that, but where should people go if they're just starting out or want to have some success?
The beauty is that with this huge province, current is king. So particularly up in Saskatoon, the Battleford's PA, you're looking for those nice riffles along the river, particularly where the current will reverse direction. So the eddy areas is where you want to try in the river systems in the north and the South Saskatchewan there. Diefenbaker, below the dam is another great place.
See, we're narrowing it down. We're going to find your spots eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. and in the Qu'Appelle Lakes, wind current plays a big factor too. Those points where the wind's sweeping them up.
And you can get all those tips at getfishing.ca. Jay, thanks.
Thank you.